Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the gas station. This is the 12th of February, Tuesday the 12th. Wonderful day. Suck day to be at work, but it is what it is. It's my luck it'll rain when I go out this weekend. But you know what? I've been working here at this gas station now for 18 months. And just, part-time. I like it. I'm going to show you one of the benefits to it. And I get a lot of benefits from working here. Got tires on my truck at cost and didn't have to pay for mount and balance and all that kind of stuff. And they fixed my truck and the car inspections and oil changes. He kind of like throws that all in. So I can't bitch too much. And he has people that says, hey, can I put my car on your lot and see if somebody wants to buy it, or one of the customers dies and the family wants to put it here, see if he can sell it. He's like, no, not a problem. And I was talking to him one day. I said, you know what, my truck gets 13 miles to the gallon maybe. I drive it out to the cabin and back all the time. I'd like to buy me some beater somewhere, that it gets better gas mileage. And I can use it just for trips out there and back where I'm not hauling anything. I don't have to drive the truck. And he said, well, what about that white car out there? And I was like, or the red car. What about that red car? I'm like, what red car? So we went out and looked. And I'm going to take you out there now and show it to you. And let you see what I'm picking up now. All right, so if we walk over here, you can see my truck sitting there. That's my Ford. I love this truck. So, this is the red car. This is a 2015 Chevy Cruze. And it looks like it had a little bit of, I don't know if you'll be able to pick up, looked like it got a little bit of hail. A few bumps in there, but no problem. And a scrape along the side. But that's it, as far as the body goes. This is a pretty car. So this is the one he was talking about. 2015 Chevy Cruze. It's got 68,000 miles on it. That is it. Remote start. I've never had a vehicle that has a remote start. Gail does, but not Joe. If you look inside, it's quite clean. I mean, for 68,000 miles. It needs a battery because it's been sitting here for a year and a half. So a lady from Virginia dropped it off and had a bunch of work done on it and then never came to pick up the car. She had moved up here to Wheeling and decided she just paid off the car note and took another job in Virginia and just abandoned the car. So it sat for, I don't know, 16 months and no contact from her at all. They tried to get a hold of her and couldn't. The bill is $1,600. Had to have a new turbo put on it, head gasket, had a bunch of work done to it, coolant, oil change, And there it sat, $1,600 bill. So I'm buying it for $1,600, which is amazing. I'm just paying the bill and he's selling it to me. Everything is fine on it. You can see the inspection ran out in February of 2022. I think that was around the last time it was, brought in here. So it's been well over 2 years actually. Now it needs a battery. Nick's coming down and we're going to stick a battery in it. I mean, it's sat for so long. And then see if it'll start once I put the battery in But yeah, it's that's how it's, according to the internet, it should get about 38 miles to the gallon, which is about 3 times what I get in that truck. So that's gonna be nice for tooling around town. I can just park the truck out at the barn, out at the property, and I only have to drive it when I have to haul something. This will be so much easier on gas. But it's got all the little amenities. This is a nice car. I don't care what they say. And for $1,600, can't beat it. Anyway, so this is going to be, will this car start? We don't even know if it'll start. We put a jump box on it to try to start it, but the battery is so dead that it won't even jump. And it tells you there's only 3% life left in the battery. But yeah, cleaned up. Got to get it cleaned up some. But this ought to work just perfect for me. And Rex will like it when he goes with me because it's got power windows and I can roll the windows down. And the truck, I got to reach across to do it because I got nothing power in the truck. But I'll shoot some video when Nick gets here. We'll put a battery in it and see if this thing will start. I like it. I can't believe I'm getting that for $1,600. Holy crap. A 2015 with 68,000 miles on it. But I'll be back when we start working on it, folks. I just don't want my truck to get jealous. See, it matches my truck cap almost. I'll be back. So this is the battery. And I got to swap this out. Like I said, it's only got 3% life left in it, so it's not even worth keeping. All you need is a screwdriver for this fuse box in here, a 10 millimeter and a 13 millimeter. That's all you need. So let me get you in a little bit closer, and then I'll start swapping this thing out. The first thing you want to do when changing a battery is take the negative post off. That's the first one to come off. I love how these things are like angled. So we'll get that one out of the way. Now in here, now we need a 13. This is the hot to the starter. So I'll take this one off next. Maybe. Now I'll go back to the 10 because I just have to take it off the positive post, I think. If I take this one off. Comes off. This should come up out of the way. Somehow, there we go. I gotta take this brace off. Is that a 10? Yep.
They're really complicated.
Huh?
It says they're really complicated.
I know. Batteries used to just be positive and negative. But I don't even know if this thing will start. This is the only way to find out. It's got a brand new turbo on it. New head gasket kit.
Is that what they did with it? A new turbo and head gasket?
Yep, because she overheated it. They'd have the heads done. Get that out of the way. This pops up out of here, I think. There we go. Now, should be able to pump the battery out a little bit down some. Set this one out of the way. Other way. Oh. Get in there. What am I stuck on? There we go. Hard to do one-handed. It's gonna shove up in there. Make sure this will go back in place. Oh, I guess I could have taken this off. Take that off. Take that off, and now just reverse the order of everything. So we'll put this on. So that's back on there. Let's put the starter positive back on. That's the 13.
So the starter runs off the battery?
Yep. Yeah. Well, every car does.
Okay,
except
but
usually
not,
it's just one cable that goes to the starter.
That's what I meant.
I know. So we tighten that
I just
one
hadn't
down.
seen, I don't know how many cars I've seen with a fuse block sitting on top of the battery.
I know, not many. So that's done. Let's put this back on now. I thought this was supposed to go
It goes under it.
over it.
It goes under it.
Oh, like so.
I think it goes under it.
Yeah, it's supposed to. There we go. There we go. Oh, this battery's a little bit wider. Maybe just a touch. All right, back to the 10.
Yeah, that's why I had to ditch the little guides in mine when I bought that yellow top. The yellow top was too big to fit in my battery area.
So you can see it doesn't take too long to change this.
This is automatic or manual?
Automatic.
Transmission's good and stuff?
Yeah. It's only got 68,000 miles on it.
How did she overheat it?
I don't know.
Probably ran it out of coolant.
But she moved back to Virginia. Just left it. She paid it off at the bank and said she didn't want the car.
That's insane.
Now it took what, 3 months, 4 months to get all the paperwork done for the title.
That's just crazy. Pay a car off and be like, I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
Need to have it fixed and then just.
She moved back to Virginia.
It's crazy.
All right. There's a new battery.
See if it'll crank up.
Now the test will be if it'll start.
Yeah, I hear dinging.
I think
Nothing?
Yeah, they can.
OnStar can disable a vehicle.
If a vehicle is parked and turn off, the OnStar advisor can use a remote ignition block to prevent the engine from being restarted, allowing the police to recover the vehicle.
Well, it's already got a clear title and everything.
Maybe not to OnStar.
Yeah. So,
All the lights and everything work, so that's nothing.
well, anyway, change the battery, all the lights come on, all the pretty noises and bells and dings and whistles, but it's still not starting. Now, I think Mitch said he might have taken the ECM out to keep the people from coming and getting it when they wouldn't pay the bill. Because there's another car there blocked in. It's got a $2,000 bill on. The guy said, well, I didn't tell you to do that. Yeah, you did. Well, I can't pay for it yet. So it's got to be blocked in every night.
Well, it's Saturn or whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Kia or whatever that is. That's it, or Kia or whatever that center.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that thing is. All right, folks. That was, well, no joy in that one. It does say it's powered by OnStar and it's limited. I don't know what that means. So, this is part 1. We did this much to it. Tomorrow there might be a part 2. Who knows? But this is Joe. I'm out.